University of Southampton, and in case you're wondering how I ended up here, I blame that woman on the front row there, Maria Barrett, who works at the Liverpool Institute for Performing Arts, and we've been working together, and I better get on because I'm a researcher in entrepreneurship and innovation, and I work in a management school. And I put that picture there because if you see you work in a management school, people tend to think, oh, they're just a bean counter, you know, they're just accountants and stuff like this. But I'm interested in a broader sort of take on the projects and people that I work with. I'm interested in value creation, and I've been doing projects working with computer scientists and people in the creative industries. Why is this interesting to me? Well, I absolutely love it because this kind of grouping of people bringing together computer scientists and creative artists, it just brings together so many ideas for new products, new services, feeding ideas into other people's projects, new things all over the place, so it's really exciting. Now, when I talk about value, you might think, does that just mean money? Am I just coming in there to sort of say, well, how do you make money out of all this stuff? And that's not true at all. I take a much broader take on value than that. We're looking at a much wider range of things, seeking how we can make this combination of people work together, get ideas from each other's disciplines and so on. And we're looking at trying to see where we can get artistic value, where we can get cultural value, really kind of make a contribution to society and the community through some very interesting new combinations of people, technologies and so on. And a little bit of social value as well, and here we all are with drinks in our hands like that one, so I think that side of things is definitely working as well. So I try and work with these groups, that's another value as well, sorry I forgot about that one. That's the technology side of things as well, because we seek to move all these things forward and find new ways of using technology as well, particularly in society, getting people to use things in new ways, improve their lives, improve their sense of community and so on. The people in these mixed teams, they often haven't worked with each other before, and people are very concerned to really talk about they're not looking so much at the economic outcomes of these projects, but really increasing the value of their reputation and being seen as a great person to work with, and kind of recrafting and reworking their artistic identity, if you like, or their scientific identity and so on. I think these projects are exciting, like I said before, because they are ideas generators. I put the picture of the complexity theory and emergence there because that's kind of some of the stuff that underpins it. And some of you might have heard this idea about a butterfly's wings beating and causing a tsunami at the other side of the world and that kind of thing. And that's for me the excitement, that I might get involved with something at a very early stage that really makes an impact in the world. Now, one of the things that I'm often asked to look at is the idea of helping creative arts groups generate business models from what they do, and this idea of capturing value. And again, this often puts me back in the sort of, it can make me sound a little bit like I'm in the bean counter mode again, but that's not the case. And there are challenges to looking at how we realise value from these projects. You're talking about very loosely connected networks, new ways of monetising what people do. We all hear about how the music industry struggles and so on to, people in the music industry are looking around trying to find new ways of creating money from what they do and so on. So I kind of look at business models in a sort of very plain way, how we attract good people with good reputations to work together, how we stabilise the things we do, towards the end when we can perhaps start to think about making some money from it and realising some value across all those places where I talked about value a bit earlier on in the project. So that's really just a sort of overview of the research I do. The excitement is working with new technologies, working with creative artists, doing new things, trying to help them articulate and broadcast what they do, and demonstrate what a great contribution they can make to society and change people's lives in various ways. So I think that was the last slide.
Yeah,
That was it. Yeah.